I walked into a juvenile detention facility in May of 2008, and in January 2015, Café Momentum Dallas opened its doors for the first time. So I spent 3.5 hours teaching 8 young men to make ice cream, but what really happened that day was for 3.5 hours, 8 young men taught me exactly who they were, how they were, and why they were. And that's where the initial idea for Café Momentum came about, is how can I use what I know how to do to create a place that provides consistency and stability for these young kids and the ways that they're seeking for it to show up in their lives.
We got a 12-month paid internship where we work around the restaurant, rotate, learn different stations.
It's one thing to tell the kids that you believe in them, it's something very different to prove it. And I wanted them to know that I was willing to go all in. Black youth account for 15% of the youth population in this country, but they represent 35% of the incarcerated population in juvenile detention facilities across the country. It shows us that reforms are helping the system shrink, but not equitably.
It's important for us to be able to provide all of the resources, the life skills, the social skills, education, workforce development to our young people, because they deserve it.
We knew when we started that we had to be an ecosystem. We're working with 15 to 19-year-old children that are trying to navigate housing instability, food insecurity, a legal system that's not designed for them. All of these things are incredibly difficult to maneuver through as adults. It's even more so for a child.
The support that I got from Chad and the team when I was 15, first coming through the program, it honestly saved my life. The pride and confidence that I felt through the work that I was doing in both the therapy and baking, it meant a lot to me because it allowed me to reconnect with pieces of myself that I had to let go of.
When I look at the 1,200 plus young people that have gone through the doors of Café Momentum, what I've learned is I'm not half as strong as any of them. They are the strongest, most resilient, most honorable people that I have ever met.
Can I get you anything good?
I believe that Chad is deserving of the James Beard Humanitarian Award because that's who he is. Chad doesn't do the things that he does because he cares about being seen. He cares about the youth that are here.
You doing okay? Okay. For me, expanding Café Momentum into new cities across the country is really an opportunity to continue to build that conversation, to go from a community conversation to a national conversation around the juvenile justice system. What we've built at Café Momentum, more than a restaurant or a program, is a new model for what juvenile justice can and should look like in this country.